Hello, my name is Brooklyn. Welcome back to The Advisor Life. I wanted to make this video to tell you a little bit about this amazing perfume place I found in France. And it actually all started, it takes me back to when I studied abroad in France during college. And we took the train down to Nice for the weekend, and then we took a little bus trip starting in Nice over into Italy and back. And on the bus trip, we went through a lot of little cities and towns on the coast. A lot are worth visiting, like totally just on their own. But one of them had a perfume factory in the town, and it is called Fragonard Parfumeur. And this was a huge nostalgic memory for me, like the whole bus tour and visiting the perfume factory and everything. So when my husband and I visited France, he actually planned to go on the same bus tour again, and he went through the perfume factory with me, and we took a lot of amazing pictures. But they actually start with a tour about where perfume comes from and how it's made and the different machines that they use to make it. And a large part of the process is done by hand. And the whole story, the whole experience is really cool. I didn't realize what a big deal this company is. But I was in Paris, walking around Paris with one of my friends, and I pointed out that this company, Fragonard, has a museum in Paris. And I didn't actually have time to go. She was showing us kind of where she grew up in Paris, but that's totally on my bucket list for when we go back. But this time we did get to go back to the same perfume factory, and I bought some more stuff, which is really cool. I wanted to show you because the first time we went, I got a perfume set, and this time I got a different perfume set because the first one was for guys, and I liked the guys' perfume better than the girls, and this time I owned my female power and I got the girls' perfume set. But this was my favorite one from the guys' set. It's called Beau Gosse. And I got it for my husband. I was like, this is my favorite, you have to wear this now. And the bottle got a little dented on the plane on the way back. I'm telling myself it was from the cabin pressure and not from how tightly our suitcases were packed. But it is absolutely amazing. I love this scent. And as far as the girls' scents, if you put together a box of 5 little bottles, you get a discount because they're pretty pricey on their own. And I got 5 different scents. We got to test them. So after the tour, we were in the little gift shop, and the lady would do a spray onto some papers and then hand out the little papers. They were little strips of paper. So we got to smell the different ones. And from those samples, I put together my box of favorites. And I think probably these 3 are my favorite. Étoile, Emily, and Ile d'Amour. And the lady said Emily is a very Parisian scent, which I was like, oh, I don't know what that means, but if I want to smell Parisian, I guess I'll wear that. But now this is part of my morning ritual getting dressed, is that I put on a squirt of perfume. And part of why I love doing that so much is because when we got back from France, I started reading a book by Jennifer Scott, and she wrote the book The Daily Connoisseur, or maybe that's her blog, I can't remember. That's kind of her whole brand, and I love her YouTube videos and everything. But when she studied abroad, she saw the difference in lifestyles and just habits and expectations and dress and eating and sleeping and just all of this stuff, the difference between the way French people live and American people live. And obviously, it's been a few years since she studied abroad. Now she's writing books about it, and she's a mom and all that stuff. But I think the principles are the same. One of the things that she talked about was, why wait to enjoy something beautiful and amazing? Why would you buy a nice pair of leather shoes and then not wear them because you don't want to scuff the leather? Or why buy a nice silk shirt and then save it for a special occasion that may never happen? So I love her concept of embracing the beauty of life and being elegant every day as a lifestyle choice. And part of that is using perfume. And so she talks about how to use it. And I love that. She said it's something that makes French women stand out, is that they have their own unique scent, she actually talked about how she changes her scent every few years as her style changes and as she changes as a person. So I think that's one of my efforts in embracing an elegant daily lifestyle and figuring out who I am and how to express myself, which is wonderful. And of course, getting to go to perfume factories is always fun too. I hope you enjoyed this video and look forward to seeing you again soon.